Enquiry Service, how can I help you?
I rang them, and I've never done that before, and I just ended up bawling my eyes out on the most lovely lady, and she was so lovely, and she, you know, I'm welling up talking to you about it. She was so kind, and she listened, but also she directed me to what I could do and steps I could take. And I felt so grateful for that.
The MS Trust Enquiry Service is a service for anybody who's affected by MS, who has any question relating to MS and life with MS, whether we can answer that question ourselves or point them towards other sources of information that give them the information they need to face life with the condition, make choices, understand the condition, and find their way through life with MS. People contact us by a number of means. A lot of people contact us by telephone or by email. Some people contact us through our Facebook group, but however inquiries come to us, we've had inquiries by Twitter and through the website and by post, of course, as well.
When you ring us, as I say, we aim to pick up the phone straight away and speak to you, and we'll just chat. We'll ask you some questions, give you an opportunity to tell us what the issues are that you're dealing with, maybe ask you a few questions to get a bit more background, and then help you kind of explore some of the solutions to the problems that you're facing.
People call up with a range of kind of questions. Some of the most popular ones are people who might be worried that they've got MS and their symptoms might be being caused by MS. Another quite popular topic is disease-modifying drugs. So if people are trying to decide which drug to go on, sometimes people want to talk to someone about the choice and what's the right drug for them. We also speak to people about specific symptoms and how they can be managed. Sometimes people feel like they've tried every option to try and manage the symptoms, and sometimes speaking to us and we can suggest other alternatives that they might not have thought of or been through with their health professional.
So for people who are worried, a little bit worried about calling us, I would say don't be. We're a friendly bunch, and we're used to speaking to people about all sorts of different topics. There's no such thing as a silly question.
So I think sometimes it's useful for people to talk to someone kind of outside of their friends and family. Sometimes just having someone else to listen to you and talk through your thoughts is useful. And it's an anonymous service. We won't judge you for anything you say, and we try to kind of find the right information for you so you can make the right choice for you going forward.
As there are more ways of disseminating information, getting information out there, there is always the need for people to guide people through that information. Just because the information is available doesn't necessarily mean that everybody can deal with what's sometimes quite technical or challenging information to deal with, particularly if you're sort of thrown in at the deep end with MS. And having a team of professionals who've got a lot of experience of talking to people about MS and MS-related issues, we can hopefully guide people to the information that is relevant for them. Not advising them, but just sort of pointing them towards the information that allows them to make their own choices.
Well, for me, it's always a pleasure and a privilege to talk to people with MS, as well as with their families and their friends.
The most rewarding part is being able to empower people through information. So we can't make choices for people, but we can give them information that's evidence-based, and they can then use that to make the right choice for them. So being able to be part of that and give them that information is really rewarding.
The Enquiry Service is at the very heart of what the MS Trust was set up to do, equipping people with the information they need to live their lives with MS. And professionally, it's rewarding to take questions from people and give them the information that allows them to take that next step. The old adage is information is power. It doesn't necessarily make you greatly powerful, but it empowers you to take the next step. So if there's something that's bothering you and you need a bit of information to move forward, we can hopefully give you that information and allow you to move forward.
Take care. Bye.